Hi guys, this video we're gonna be, as you read the title, we're gonna be doing my nails. I'll walk you guys through the step-by-step of how I do my nails, but just to give you guys a gist of what we're dealing with, this is what my nails are looking like. It's my old set that I did, and at this point these nails are 4 weeks old. And I usually do BIAB and then gel on top. To be fair, they look quite good for what it is at 4 weeks, and the only reason why I'm taking these off is because my nails have gotten a bit long, and I hate it when it gets a bit too long for my liking and it gets everywhere. I also, because it's 4 weeks old, I also have got some lifting at the cuticle side. Not much. The lifting you can't see, you can only feel the lifting when you're like running your hands through your hair and it gets stuck in. So that's the only lifting I have, but it's not anything major. But yeah, the inspo of the nail that we're gonna do, it'll be, at this moment I'm quite loving a nude base and I love silver, and I'm going to a concert, a hip-hop concert, so I'm leaning more towards an edgy look. So what I'm going to do is probably a nude base and silver chrome on top. I'll put some reference photos in. It could be that when I actually start doing the nails, it can turn out to be completely different, but this is what I'm hoping for. I think the gist would be just nude base, and then we'll see if you want to do the chrome, or if you do the chrome, how the chrome is going to look like. I think the key to a good nail that'll last you at least 4 weeks long is a good prep. The good prep includes buffing down your nails, filing. I have noticed, and I've been doing my nails for the past 2 years now, and 2 years, and what I've noticed is if I end up doing my cuticle, if I clean up my cuticle well, I don't tend to get as much lifting, and the nails do last quite long. These are my natural nails, so I only do BIAB and they last pretty long. And I tend to do infills every once in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and then in 4 months or 5 months I take everything off, and I give like a 2 weeks breather to my nails, and I start to do the BIAB process from scratch. But this is going to be just an infill. So the first step of my nail is filing it down, so taking the BIAB down, but not so much that my natural nail is exposed. So file the nails down, take the old BIAB off. I just want to make sure that when I take the BIAB off, all of the nail art has come off and the initial layer of the gel has come off, and there's only like 20% to 30% BIAB left. I only like my nails to be this round shape or a thick almond, or like mostly but like a pointed round shape. This is how my nails naturally grow, and I like to keep it natural like that. And then yeah, let's go to the filing bit now, and then I'm going to show you how I do my BIAB. I'm done filing my nails now. As you can see, this is how it's looking. I'm done filing the nails and shaping them. As I said, I go for like a round shape. So the way I do it is, I've bought this filing machine. It was a cheap filing machine from Amazon to file the bulk of the BIAB. So you can see this is very much close to my natural nail. To file the bulk of the BIAB, I'll usually use this one or this one, depending which one is working at that point. And then I file the bulk off, and then the next step is I try to take the length off. But what I do is you can also use a filer like this, but I just find it easier with the machine. So what I do is get the bulk down and then go shorten the length. So to shorten the length, I just file it down to the actual size that I need, and then this bit, which is a sanding bit, I take this bit and hook it up to the machine and just get the shape that I want. And then I also go at the side and the end of the BIAB just to file any bits that I've missed from this bit. This bit you cannot get close to your natural nail bed because it will actually damage your nail bed. So I try to just take the bulk off with this one, and then when it comes to actually getting close to my nail bed and then getting the filing down the bits here, which is at the end of the nail, I use a sanding bit. After I've done that, I this bit hook it up to my machine and keep it on a low speed, and then I just run it through the edges of my nail, over my cuticle and the other edge of my nail. In this way I can make sure that if there's any dead skin that is tracked at the edge of my nails, those get removed, and that is how I get the clean cuticle and nail edges. This is what we're working with today. I've also got these gloves on to protect my hands from UV rays that comes from this machine. Also, I'm watching YouTube, so all of the products is mostly from either Beetles or Model 1s. So the first step is I will clean my nails with just some acetone to get any moisture out. I'll put the base coat on and then I'll get back to you when I'm doing my BIAB. Okay, so the shade that I'm using today is the Model 1's BIAB Gel in the shade 0007. The way I like to do it, because this is just an infill, the way I like to do it is take some product out, and I don't go with my thumb first. I go with one of my other nails first. I go with my index first. This is just an infill. I'll make sure I get most of the product near my cuticle, and I just drag the rest of it just to smoothen any bumps that I have. Then turn it upside down, then like an angled brush like this, dip it in acetone, and just go over the edges of the nail just to clear any oopsies like that. I just flash cure it for 20 seconds just to set it in place, and then I'll do the rest of my nails and then put in the actual thing here for whole 30 seconds. But just to show you guys how it's looking, this is how the BIAB is looking from the side angle. So it's looking from up close. Cool. So this is how it's looking like with the BIAB on. You could see nice even texture. So I'm gonna try and do like a pinky whitish base, and then we'll see how that goes. Cool. Change of plans in terms of the inspo, and I have planning to do this one, the one at the bottom, which is a milky nudish pink with a little bit of shimmer. It's gonna be a shimmery nude base. What I tend to do is clip my nail like this just to get the skin around it away. I've already done this coat, so I'm gonna go ahead with the white coat. See, a really light coat of this white just to make it give the milky feel. And then I'm gonna flash cure it And then the last step is I'm gonna go, it's looking somewhat milkish nude, and then the last step is just I'm gonna go ahead with the shimmery one. Hopefully it brings some pink back to my nails. Again, being really careful near the cuticle area, cleaning up anything that I've got in the side, and then curing it. This is what the middle finger is looking like. I do think I would like it to be a little more pink, so the rest of the nails I'm gonna go with the white first and then the pink nude base, and then top it off with the shimmer, just so for the pink to peek through.
2 hours later.
I have one hand, and this is what it's looking like. I love the shine.
City lights so bright, alright. Windows down, we feel the breeze.